So, our mission here together is really sovereignty for humanity, right? Because most of us have given away our sovereignty in multiple ways, a financial sovereignty to financial planner, our health sovereignty to a doctor, our, I mean, every aspect of our life is brokered out, right? So, uh, to people agents that most of the time have the best intentions, but sometimes might not always act in your best interest, right? Because they have their own needs and their own agenda. So people taking their sovereignty back, starts with building their own agents that serve them based on them and their needs and their wants, and then being able to communicate and execute the needs for that person, right?
So agents provide agency.
Yes, right? I like that. So yes, the agents basically create a moat around a human that allows them to not just operate with knowledge, but be able to really expand at the speed of thought and conversation because they'll have all these executors that they'll have access to. So the first thing really is financial for most people because we're coming already at a stage where major job like the transition's here, major job loss, all of it. So financial sovereignty is going to become really important. Um, so for us at Decarbon, or whatever the name shall be, right? We're the AI Treasury Management System is I mean, we all know what it is. It's a tool that helps us make the best decisions based on the data that's out there um, for the. We're going to start with the crypto markets and then we might jump into stocks but we're going to start with the crypto market and take some of the revenue that we've made at Deep Carbon and put that towards um, so putting that towards the testing of that, of that theory. So if it works for us, then we could then open that up for everyone else, right? Because all of us would want that for our personal lives. Eventually, someone's going to provide it. Hope it's us. If not, I'm cheering on the person who does.
It's also interesting to think of a scenario where anyone can have their money, any money that they have can just be generating money on a second by second basis when it's not being used. So if I'm standing here for 3 hours and I have money in the bank, if it could be made, like actively being deployed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So that's the point.
Yeah.
It's having agents being able to execute with my ability to verify and also give them approval of execution, right? So there's always a human on the loop because at the end of the day, they're agents of the people, right? That's so like the AI Treasury Management System. Calvin's pretty close to getting done with it, and we're going to start first with like paper trades and just kind of test that data for like a couple of weeks, and then throw some real money into it and let it rip. So by first quarter of this year, we should be ripping. So at least with the first base layer on based on just the free data that's out there, the things, and then Calvin's gonna have like a running cost of that, and just for, I mean, so we're gonna build it in stages, but I'm pretty excited about that. But the next thing is social automation, because I believe the next era we're stepping into, your social reach will be currency, right? It will be uh, your connection to how many people will be looked upon as currency, because AI can execute, but you're still going to need people to direct that, right? So utilizing Corey's brilliant way to create authentic and organic movements through utilizing technology and LinkedIn and good intentions, right? Being able to take that methodology along with other platforms and things that keep evolving, as the world evolves, to help people really start start being able to get to the people that they need to get to be able to execute on a larger vision or project that they currently can't accomplish by themselves, right? So that, because the next phase for people will be the ability to create whatever they want, but creation doesn't happen as an individual. The whole concept of creation that is multiplies, right? So to get that core group of people in that team to execute the vision long term, that's where so that's the AI treasure management system, the social automation. These are some of the projects that are, some are already in motion, some are still in conversation. Crypto, like a dealership that accepts crypto for their cars.
And could have Connect doing tech for those dealerships.
Yeah, exactly.
Scratches and wheels.
AI financial modeling tool. We built a tool for a salon owner to multiple salons. In 90 days, we built that tool in 90 days. But her profitability went up 25%. And she went from being able to having to work 6 days a week, managing all of her salons, to now she only works, I believe, 3 or 4 days a week. So she now wants to raise money to help her bring this to her industry.
So she needs a deck check.
Yeah. Exactly. Right. Cure Studios. This is with Jim. So any AI project that he wants to do, we could do a lot of entertainment stuff just through him. Right. Just like our partnership with him. Twisted Metal. This is a company that I'm currently working with. They once the external shell of a data center gets built, they come in and build all the insides and the racking systems and all of that. So they're currently working in the data center space, but they have a very vast. They're like the SEAL Team 6 of data centers.
Wow.
Yeah, they're pretty dope. The Carbon Community. Core, we talked about Mighty Mouse and
Mighty Networks.
Mighty Networks, and the opportunities there.
Makes a ton of sense.
My deck check. This is our newest innovation, and then probably my favorite so far because definitely serves a purpose. It